Jilles Groskamp at the IFMAR 2022 World Championships in Thailand. Just catching up with you at the end of International Practice Day number 2. Want to get your thoughts on the last 2 days. And
yeah, for me it was a bit boring because I couldn't drive. But yeah, I've seen all the guys running the first days, and yeah, I feel quite okay around because nobody really goes super fast. I was here a couple of weeks ago for practice, and seeing other cars, I feel like my car can be competitive for sure. Yeah, but just wait and see tomorrow really, because then all the guys are gonna run. So Naoto, Jesse, all the guys who practiced here before, Andy, all the Thai guys of course, Charlie, Mean. So it's gonna be interesting to see tomorrow what we can do compared to the guys who have been practicing here for 2 days. Because I think the track condition is, I must say, on the end it's kind of similar what we had when I was here for practicing. But I still didn't see the lap time that I did back then. So I feel, in one hand, I feel quite okay with it. But yeah, I don't know about track conditions. So we're gonna see tomorrow, and we still have 6 rounds tomorrow and also Monday. So yeah, of course I also have to tweak the car and check everything again. But yeah, I feel confident.
yeah, and how do you approach that then? So first runs tomorrow, what are you focusing on? Like setup or engines or clutches? Have you got
I think the first run just to drive, because of course we didn't drive for like a couple of weeks, of course. Just to get in a rhythm first. Pretty much I built my car quite fresh for this race, so I go out with not a new car, but I just refreshed my car that I ran here at the practice, and I actually put a setup on, just the best setup I found in practice. I put it on. So I don't really look today to other guys what they're doing. I just kind of go my own way, and I start with the setup that I feel it will work. I will also run a new body shell just straight away, just to check the body shell, and I also run one of my engines that I run in practice, which has not so much running, just break in, so kind of fresh engine. But yeah, the clutch setting is already like pretty much okay because I drove it before. And yeah, just go around the first round just to drive to check the track condition and see from there. Yeah.
And then just tapping into sort of your history, like how long have you been racing RC?
I started in 1993, so I am 42 years old. So I was 13, and I started with Tamiya car, of course. I drove F1 for a while, a Pro 10 electric car, touring car. Started in '98, I think, and then from then on, I went to Corelli first as a sponsored driver. I get some free stuff, so it was really nice. Back in 2000, about 2002, I made a switch to X-Ray until 2007, and yeah, from 2007 till 2014, I was in the Tamiya team. So at that time I pretty much only drive electric car, but already from 2006, 2005 I got sometimes a deal only for like one race to drive the nitro car. So because I'm from the Netherlands, I started with the Serpent car because Serpent was made very close to my home, and we got a track, of course, Hempstead, which was the practice track for Serpent. So I joined the Euros there just for the first time for the Nitro European Championship. Yeah, and then on I joined already the World Championship 2008 for the Nitro, and I actually TQ'd that race. I running Serio and Kyosho at the time. In 2010 I drove Shepherd. We went to Texas for the Worlds there. 2012 was here, and I drive a Capricorn. Because at that time I was more focused on EP, and I just get one deal for one race, so I just choose the car whatever I like, and I drove a Capricorn in 2012. 2014 I went back to Shepherd, and we had Worlds also in Thailand, but then in UHRC. 2016 I joined, of course. 2015 I drove for hot bodies for 1 year. I had a pretty good year because the nitro car was quite good. I believe it was the R10. And then I switched to Infinity in 2016. So in Gubbio was the World Championship there, and we drove a prototype car, the i15, but really prototype. And in 2018 I was in Miami, and I made a main there with again with I-15. At 20 we didn't drive, so now we're at 2022 and still with Infinity. So
What's been your favorite event?
my favorite event, wow, that's difficult. Still probably the snowbird race in America. I was there from, let's say, 2002 to 2010, 2011, and it was always a great time. It's a big race, like a whole week, and it's actually a small track, and it's just it's a super fun race. But yeah, just racing here at TITC is a great event. Of course, a Worlds event is also great, but it's a bit more tension. You know, you get focused more. But like a race like TITC is also kind of relaxed a week because you can practice like long before, and yeah, so those races are pretty much my favorite races.
I think they've announced the TITC again here next year. Are you going to be doing that one?
Yeah, I will be there again. The last one was 2020, so it's going to be three years. So yeah, I missed that race a lot, and I did quite well in the past year. I never won, but I got second many times. So yeah, who knows? Maybe I can get it this time.
Yeah. And then just to get your predictions on who you think is going to win this week.
Yeah, it's
you
really,
can say yourself.
Yeah, it's really difficult. I must say, just after my practice here, I felt really good, because a lot of people say, you make a new track record, and I did, and the car was really good. I think at the moment our car is really competitive. Of course, for me, I have been running the 110 class for the whole year. I did all the ENS races, and I did well because I win 3 out of 4, and of course I won the championship. At the Euros I had a bit of bad luck with my brake, but there I also was competitive. I was third after qualification, behind Greiner and Dario. And I feel like here this is a bit of my second home, because I lived in Thailand for 9 years, so I have been around this track a lot, so I know the track very well, and I also know what can happen in the final. It's a 1-hour final. I was here in the final 2012, and I actually flipped the car and I went in the grass and the engine cut. So all that information and all those things you bring to the next race. And 3 weeks ago I was here with just a club race, but it was a competitive race. And I also made here and there some mistakes. I crashed in the pit lane and I broke something, and then all those information you just collect. But yeah, looking to the race, I think there's probably 10 guys who can win the race, because it's all about 1-hour final. So in 1-hour final, everything can happen. You don't know about the tire strategy, who can run 1 hour without tire change, or some guys run 4:30 on the fuel, some guys can make 5 minutes. So in that way, I feel quite confident, because I normally can run quite smooth. So my run time and my tire wear is quite good compared to some of the other guys. So yeah, let's hope and see. It's a long week, so you also have to stay focused, and you have to take your sleep. You have to eat good, and you have to feel well for Saturday, really. But yeah, my prediction, it's hard to say, but I feel really confident for the race, and I think if everything goes well, I can finish in the top 3, I think, and if I have a little bit more luck, yeah, who knows.
Yeah, excellent. Well, we wish you the best of luck. And just before we go, you do a lot of really great videos sharing all of your years of experience and things like that. Where can people go? What do they look up to find those?
If you go to YouTube and you just Google under my name, you can find all my videos there. And yeah, again, thank you so much.
Thank you for your time, and good luck this week.
Thank you so much.
Cheers. Oh, one more thing. Which side of the wing is the correct side to paint?
The correct side. I believe on the bottom side, because it's more shiny. So if you paint it on the view side, it not looks so nice. But of course, if you crash, then the paint go off when you spray it on the bottom side. But I will say the bottom side.